Hey, how you guys doing? NoFap Day 4 of 90. We guys at the bus in about 4 days. Haven't been busting nuts yet. You guys another day of not fapping. And I ain't gonna lie, it does feel good. It feels pretty good. It feels pretty good because obviously I've been struggling to get to a week after that 23-day streak, so it feels good to be back on a nice little streak. I can feel that momentum building up now, and things definitely looking pretty. Things definitely looking pretty things definitely looking to take off back onto a nice, decent streak. But yeah, man, I got one more final exam. I got one more exam this morning, so and I'll be done. And then we got graduation tomorrow, and so can't wait till that day gets over with. But yeah, man, back at it again on day 4. Like I said, it certainly it feels good to to get out that rut, because when you in that constantly relapse, when you constantly relapse, like every night and morning, and you just don't know when you're gonna get back on your streak, it's kind of scary, because it's like you know that you're doing a lot of damage to your brain, but like it's like the chase. It's like not the chase effect, but it's just like you in this binge, you in this rut, so it's hard to kind of stop. And but once you get out, it's one of the things as well. Like when you get urges, it really makes you kind of look back and you think like, man, if um, like you tell yourself like, I know how it feels to you know to binge and just feel like shit. But if I can just keep on going and get past these urges, who knows who knows what state, who knows how I feel. Who knows how I feel if I continue, with NoFap and abstaining from PMO and implementing new habits. Who knows how I feel. But I do know my future will be much brighter, not PMOing than binging every day. One thing I always say is like, it's like when you binge, like the more you binge, well, especially me lately, the more I binge, like the least sort of anxiety I feel in public. But I know it's just like a facade, and it's like as soon as I get like day 7, 5 to 7 days, the sexual energy starts to build up. Kind of feel like anxiety gets worse, which is for obvious reasons, because the problems that we use porn to cover up they rise back to the occasion when the high you go on your streak. So it's like and that's how it gets. We tend to get more urges, and we tend to feel more negative emotions the higher we go, because it's like the more the longer you go, and and the more you're staying, the more your problems are gonna be right there in your face, because it's usually the things the things that we've been avoiding are gonna be right there for us to deal with the longer streak we're going. But if we just keep using porn to mask it up, whether it's stress at home, school, or whatever, social anxiety, whatever it is, and you use porn to cover it up, all you're gonna end up doing, is just keep numbing yourself. And as long as you're numb by porn, you're probably not gonna really. As long as you're numb by porn, you're probably not gonna take much action to actually change your situation, which is why it's important to what we're saying, and push yourself out your comfort zone, because if all you do is just binge and fap all day, then all you're gonna end up doing is just being comfortable, being how you gonna if you continue binging and watch porn every day, all you're gonna do is make yourself feel comfortable to just be complacent and be content, because it's really hard to find that passion and motivation in life if you constantly if you're releasing sexual energy every day, that precious seed every day. And you can't really become your true self binging every day at porn, because it's obviously it's like being on that vibration. It's like the lowest vibration you can be, because you literally just destroying your energy. And I'm not saying you can't develop good habits while you're binging every day, but it's gonna be a lot harder to do that. Wasting your seed every day and night than cultivating it, because naturally you just start to feel more, motivated, and you actually just feel more creative. But that's why it makes the benefit so good in the first place, is when you actually start to see a change, but you're also implementing new changes into your life as well. That's what really makes it more powerful, rather than just abstaining from PMO. because obviously it takes more than just not fapping to really change your life. But we all know that by now. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. Getting good makeup the other days, it feels good. But one thing I have been doing is which which actors do like before day 7 is get back to meditating in the morning. You know, really get the habits. Especially after leaving. You know, after leaving school, it's all about filling that void in with new hobbies and passions and things of that nature. But certainly, I don't want to continue just winging it, not coming up with new habits, not reading, not meditating, because the more I wing, whenever I try to wing it and just try to just go days, you know, of not being on, but not really adding any new habits to my streak. A lot of times I relapse for long streak. It takes me a while to get back, you know, into the swing of things of habits, and the longer I take, definitely the more the chance to increase the relapse. So I got to get started on that. I'm not going to announce it. I'm just going to do it. But I see you guys soon. And as always, don't relapse.